Hello everybody and welcome back to Cryofall. In the last episode we upgraded our land claim device to tier 4. So now we have a fairly sizable area to occupy. And we made the discovery that we're a little bitty baby bit low on iron. We are completely out. We do have up here in the north, let's see. We do have a little bit up here in the north. Tons of copper. We're good for copper for a bit, but we're out of iron. So what we're going to do in this episode is that 71. Oh, that's so nice. And look at that. Those two are almost broken. I can go ahead and fix those two. Let's do that while we're here. Put that stuff up. Animal. There's something I do with that. I can't remember what it is, but I remember I do something with the brains. I think you make fish food out of it. You do. So there we go. Yeah, that took all of it. Great, great, great. And then I think we put the fish food in the freezer. Perfect. There we go. We're good on food and water. So I think what we're going to do this adventure is probably go to the Rocky Mountain site out here. That's in the jungle area, and you get coal. You get coal from those. So I think we'll hit up these two sites. Probably going to check and see what this is. That's probably another one. So these two sites, that, and then that over there. I'm not even going to bother teleporting. I'm just going to drive the car down that way and do it. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. Come back. Yep. Come back and get, oh, we have no healing. Ooh, okay. Just don't. Oh, and what am I doing? I want to fix those before I leave. Let me go look and see if I have another drone too. I think I have another broken drone, or almost broken drone, in here. If I do, I'm not seeing it. Is it up here maybe? I thought I had another broken, like semi-broken drone laying around somewhere where I could fix. I could combine it at the Tinker's table, but it looks like I'm just going to be fixing the, it looks like I'm just going to be fixing the remote control device for them. Duct tape. Is duct tape at the general workbench? It is. Glue, paper, and thread. Glue, paper, and thread. Glue, paper, and thread. Some paper, some thread. Perhaps I saw a glue over here. I'm almost positive. I am almost positive I saw a glue 2 seconds ago. Apparently, oh, I already have a duct tape. Well, let's just try to make some glue right quick. We can go ahead and fix this. That. Repair it. Looks great. And then here to make some glue. Industrial chemicals. I'd rather not make glue that way, to tell you the honest truth. I'd rather make glue the old-fashioned way. Sulfur and bottled water. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And of course that stuff over there is not working anymore, so we'll have to figure it out. I can just hear everybody telling me, get more jerry cans. I know. Trust me. There we go. That'll get that working for a wee bit. And I'll grab those. Throw that into here. Throw that into here. Perfect. That up there and that down there. All right. And then we'll go make some glue. Get on the road. 24 glue. There we go. We'll never have to make glue again. Oh, it uses a bottle of water. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Might as well go ahead and make the duct tape as well. I don't think we're going to be using the glue for anything else. Do I have any glass? I do have glass. Stand here too. Go over here to this guy right quick. It doesn't have any fuel in it. Is that the problem? Are we lacking fuel? I guess we are. Is there any wood here? There's planks. There's that glue, by the way. I finally found it now that I don't need it. 250. Guess I'll go ahead and just use that. Don't do copper. Can you do glass for me? You need sand and ash. I see, I see. There's some ash right there. There we go, sand and ash. Make me some glass. Glass bottles, please and thank you. Over here, make 7 duct tapes. I can put that in the, I can put this in with the other sulfur, so. Yeah, I really need to, like, try to get this stuff all sorted together. Like, there's planks over here, there's charcoal over here, right? So the planks and charcoal together, if I hit Z, it'll, like, line them up and make them look nice. There's just a lot of housekeeping things I need to do, but just cannot seem to find the time. And this outfit is righteous, but it doesn't have a light. That's a little disconcerting. But anywho, while that's making some glass, we're going to get out of here. We need a ton, and I mean a ton of wood. And we need a lot of iron. Not so much NaO or sulfur, just wood and iron. I think this little boogie board thing would be a lot better if you could go over water, but for some reason they don't treat it as like, I know they don't want you to get off the water because they don't have like a swim animation, like I get that, but it would be super cool if you could hoverboard over the water. That, and of course, like if you somehow kited the queen to a body of water, then you could kind of cheese the system by not engaging her. I always told myself if I ever came into some money, I'd make a game very similar to this, but I would absolutely 100% reward cheese. I would absolutely 100% reward the idea that that a fight should not be a fair fight. You should do everything in your power to make it an unfair fight. What is this here? I think that's NaO or NHO, but I don't remember. Yeah, KNO, that's it, KNO. I think that's iron. Let's see if we're right here. There's coal. Yeah, that looks like iron to me. Let me grab the coal. I guess that's sulfur there, so I guess we'll grab some sulfur. Now, is that 22? Is that more than I normally get? 54? Is that more than I normally get? Is that times 2? I feel like that's times 2. I feel like the modification we made to the server, I feel like it's working. I feel like we're getting twice as much as we normally did. Which is amazing. So now I think we're at what? See, we're already at 250 ore. Now the game was almost too easy. We're going to convert 250 into 5-to-3 ratio because we have that machine, that rock breaking machine. So yeah, now it's almost a little bit too easy. The designers for, you know, for what they do, like they're pretty good. Like they have a good grasp of numbers. But just doing it alone, I don't know. It kind of gets a little repetitive. Ah. Go ahead and just start getting some trees too, why not? Now the trees, I don't know if that's double. It might be. Maybe we only got 5 before. But that was 30. There's 60. I'll try to stand near the light as much as possible just so you can see what's happening. It always seems like we talk and we hang out at base in the daytime, and then at nighttime I'm always like, okay, let's get out of here. Let's go do something. So, had a new addition to our little family here, our little YouTube family. Had a lady who says that her account was hacked, that she had a pretty good following going on and was making some videos, and that her account was hacked. I tell you, I don't understand that. Like, I can't imagine. Like, okay, I can't imagine being in like some country where there's not that many opportunities to make money. There's not that many opportunities for, you know, kind of higher education, and someone says like, hey, if you want to learn how to use computers, you know, like if you want to have a proficiency in them, like you come work with this guy and he'll teach you how to do some computer stuff. And it turns out the stuff you're doing is like cheating people out of their accounts or YouTube accounts. I've heard that crypto, like people getting ripped off through crypto, is a big thing, you know, because people will have like money in their crypto wallets, and then someone just kind of comes around and picks their password or some such. Oh, is that throw? It's 3 coal right on top of each other. That's great. Does this thing harvest that ketite stuff from everybody? No, not everybody. You know, I can't imagine that. Like that's not outside the realm of like my imagination. I just kind of hate that that's as bad as it gets for them, you know, where they got to screw some people over to make a livelihood or receive an education. But it really is kind of a shame on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't really do anything to help you recover your password. I've heard so many horror stories of, you know, relatively big YouTubers who just get ledged up and there's nothing they can do. These is a really cool video of a Warhammer, like fan-made Warhammer video that I thought was just amazing. Sound, atmosphere, lighting, just, I mean, just top level stuff. And then that guy got hacked, and he said the same thing. He said that like YouTube, there was no customer service number he could call, like no one at YouTube would answer his emails. And then when he did finally get somebody through Twitter, I think is what happened. Like people started trending it on Twitter. The people on YouTube were just like, well, you know, there's nothing we can do about it, because we don't know if you're really the owner. And this was a fairly big channel. You know, it wasn't a small channel by any stretch of the imagination. It was fairly big. Had a lot of following. And that guy actually got an offer from Games Workshop, the people who own the intellectual property behind the Warhammer franchise. So this guy eventually, you know, the company that owns the IP tracked him down and wanted him to work on various projects for them because of how talented he was. So, you know, they did the vetting process. Games Workshop did. So you would think that if Games Workshop did the vetting process, that would give some legitimacy to him owning that site and being the original author. But, and what really sucks is like the guy who hacked the account, like posted like, oh, I bought this account on the internet, like please don't unsubscribe. And everybody was like, well, if you bought it, like give it back to the guy who, you know, like let him pay you for it and give it back to him. And he was like, no. So like everybody kind of realized then that he didn't buy it, he was the hacker, you know, because like why wouldn't you give it back once you find out you're in possession of someone else's property? That guy wanted to make money off the long monetization. That's what he wanted to do. He knew that it was a beautiful video and that it was super popular and that people would watch it over and over and over again, and it would be one of those videos that just gets seen a million times on YouTube. That was his argument. He was like, okay, I'm gonna hack it, I'm gonna get the monetization from it, you know, for 20 years or whatever, passive income. And some of those countries, man, like 10 US dollars, like that's a big deal. I work in a environment that's heavily internationalized. Like we just have tons of people from all over the world that work with us, and We had one guy who had family in Venezuela, and we were asking him like, what's the situation like? How is everything? And he was like, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. We were all like, really? And he was like, yep, I have a job here. I make enough money I can send it back home, and then the U.S. dollars down there like just takes care of business. It's not an issue for my family. We were like, oh, okay, well, sucks it's happening to everyone else's family. Like, that's not cool, but we were happy that, you and yours are taken care of. But yeah, just imagine if you live somewhere where you didn't really have any means. Oh, look at this area. Do I dare get the green? I think I do. You just live in an area where there's no opportunity whatsoever, and then you happen to find someone who teaches you how to hack people's YouTubes. You transfer all the banking information over to your bank account, and all of a sudden, monthly you're pulling down a couple $1,000s of your currency. Sucks it's someone else's hard work, but you almost don't care. Okay, I think I'm good here. Yeah, maybe getting a little bit too greedy. We'll hit some more trees on the way back home, because we have like 500. Like, it's no problem for us now to mine this stuff. It's actually a little bit too easy at this point. There was a guy, I won't tell you his name, but there was a guy that I was watching for space engineers, right? And it's not the big guys. It's not Slipsy and Callisto. I don't know. I don't remember his name. It's not Callisto. That's just what came to mind. But it was Slipsy and Capac. It's not those two guys, but I was watching somebody on Space Engineers, and he was talking about like, oh, we're doing this survival mission. We're not using this or that. Like, okay, let's go ahead and start up. And the first thing he did was he built this humongous, just gigantic mining rig. And he was like, yeah, I did that off camera. I ran around and picked up a bunch of stone and got it refined. And I was like, okay, cool. Did it off camera. That's fine. We're just seeing his thought process and building. And then one live stream, he started it up and he was talking to us. And as soon as he started to like build something, everyone noticed that he was in the creative mode, where he was just building stuff. It was automatically built. He didn't have any of the resources in his pocket. He was just building it. He was like, oh, I was doing something earlier and had to turn on creative mode to get the intro or the camera where I wanted it. And everybody was like, okay, sure, why not? But in the back of my mind, I was like, bull crap, man. Like, this dude is doing this survival thing, but he's using creative mode, telling us he's doing things off camera. I can't blame the guy. Like, those games take up a ton of time. But if you're somebody who's played that game a lot and you're looking for another like challenge, it kind of sucks that someone else is like, oh, I can do this, this, and this, and then you try doing it and you're like, well, that's really hard. Like, I can't. Especially if like a small streamer and you're trying to like replicate what they did, because you're doing your take on it. And that's why I came right out and just said that I upped the drop rate for this stuff. And I only did it by ×2. I didn't do it ×5. I think ×5, we're eventually probably going to get to ×5 before this is all said and done. Just because I foresee there'll be a point when I'm building the rocket and it's like, you need 500 solar panels. And it's like, why? Why do I need 500 solar panels? It's like, because you're going into space. You need energy, you silly goat. So I'm sure that time is fast approaching. Is that oh wow, that's right, we get double. Look at that, we got double our green herbs, man. Like, now they're not difficult at all to come across. Before, we get like maybe 1 or 2. Oh, I wonder if that's remember earlier when I was making the whatever, like I was making something and I made a ton of it, the electrical components, and I had like double what I was supposed to have. I wonder if that's because now all the recipes are doubled. I wonder if all the recipes are doubled. I'll have to check. Let's go plant some more of these. Plant some more of these. Alright, and then what's in here? Is it that stuff? Yeah, the flux powder. So you have, and you have. Let's go ahead and get you rocking and rolling. And we'll just go ahead and put that like that, that like that. So there we go. We're getting sand out of that, and we're getting iron concentrate. Okay. And the trees, we have about 400, which is not bad. Okay. Let's go up here. Yeah. Okay, we're still making some more. That's fine. Take that. Max that up. Let me go put this in the freezer before it boils. Banana. Some sticks here. Got some stone. Put all that together. Okay, no, that needs to go back outside. There, perfect. Lovely. And then the fire log. Oop, there it is. I put the coal up. Let's go get the coal back out. 100 coal, perfect. And then paper and fibers. There's the fibers for us. And then paper, we just had 2 seconds. There's one paper. How does one make paper? I bet it's going to be wood and water. It is wood and water. Let's go grab. Oh, and we need to make jars. So let's go make a ton of jars. Let's go put those in all that glass in our pocket again. All the glass. Looks like it. Now it takes a second to make jars, so. And all of our other jars, I think we didn't get them back because we didn't, it was glue. We had made glue, and I think the glue consumes it. I don't think when you make the duct tape, you get your stuff back. See, you have to consume a glue, and you just get the duct tape out. It should give you a bottle back. It should be duct tape and bottle because you're using the glue from the bottle. They should give you a bottle back. A little oversight there on their part. Little oversight there on their part. That's okay though, we're gonna make tons of bottles. Break all that up. Here. That's good. Where are those going? Those out, and boom. Baba Booey! Okay. Let's see how many paper we can make. 6 paper, that's not bad. Fire log, 12 fire logs, nice. Using a lot more bottles will be okay. Over here to this. Throw a fire log in there, there we go. Getting some iron going. Let's go out here and grab some iron. 22 more iron. Sounds good to me. We'll throw it up here into that. So 42. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now let's see if I get 1 or if I get 2 out of this. Just get 1. Okay, so it's still a 1-to-1 ratio. Run up here. 7 jugs there. 6 jugs there. 1 more. Let's look at you. You need some. We should be doing the logs and not the wood. You need petrol. Thank you. Let's go down here. How much does it require to make petrol cans out of plastic? That's how I do it with steel, and plastic is just 5. Only bad thing about making plastic is you have to go get the mineral oil, and it's just a pain in the booty to run back and forth to get the mineral oil. But if you had 1,000,000 gallons of it, like if you had 1,000,000 of the cans, it wouldn't be a big problem. I wonder if that's how we should do it. That thing's just not running anymore. Down here to this, I'll grab some of these out. Take half. Put them up here. Get that going just to get everything juiced back up. Take 10 of those. What else did we need to make these jerry cans? Just that plastic there. Max. Make 10 more. Do that. Okay. 10 more. There we go. Make some more plastic. Make 20 of those. And 40. This will be our last time. We'll do this one, making plastic this last time here. There we go. We'll make these cans. That'll be the last time we make. I just don't want to run out of my coal. I don't want to run out of stuff. I don't want to go too overboard. Okay, and there we go. Now we'll have 80. You need water. Not a lot of it, but you need it. Give me that. Give me that. Do I want to make more paper? I think I do. Okay. Take half and put it there. There's 48. 20, 25, 21, 12, come down here, throw that in there so it turns on. 5, come back up here. There we go. Something like that. There we go. More gas cans in the system. Not a ton more, but more in the system. Come over here, throw those in there. So now we have our jugs back, our bottles of water back. Maybe I can make 1 or 2 more fire logs. Make 12 more. Sounds good to me. I don't really think I need more copper. I'll take more of that. Just to make more jugs. And I'll put back the remainder that I don't use. I got 6 there. Put 12 in, come down here. 30. Come on, man. You gotta spit out more than that. That's weak. Those are rookie numbers, man. Come up here to this thing. It's got 3 left. There we go. Someone asked me why do I do this? It's just an old Minecraft trick where if you put 1 of each in a deal, when you right click to move stuff over, it'll put some in here, and then when that's full, it'll put some in here. Sometimes when you right click, it won't stack them, like it won't make a brand new. Just imagine this, right? So imagine I had 3 of these fire logs and I hit like transfer, 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 and then I did the 4th one. Not 3, imagine I had 4. Then I said transfer. It might not want to transfer that last stack. I mean, I know it will because this game is like that. It'll transfer the last stack. But just imagine if it didn't. You hold shift to click it and it doesn't transfer it. But if you put one there and you do it, it'll automatically transfer it. Like it'll want to stack on what's already there, right? Like this fire log claims that little square, so only fire logs will stack there. So that's why I do it. Meteorites fall into the area. Ooh, if that's close by, we actually might go do that because we would love That is not far, especially from that gate. That is not far at all. Maybe we'll look at what to like make medicine, because I would need it to travel. I really want to start making these things. I would need a bandage and fibers. I would need pharmaceutical chemicals. I just don't think I have a lot of pharmaceutical chemicals. I have industrial chemicals. And I have solvents. But I don't think I have pharmaceutical chemicals. It does not look like I do. And pharmaceutical chemicals is going to require salt. 23 is not bad. Let's build another one of these. Let's just go ahead and build another one of these. Do I have another? Yep, I do have my construction, industry, advanced lithium research. So concrete, is that steel and copper? I don't have that much steel. Actually, I don't think I have any steel. I'll take that. I really need more of these logs. I really need more paper. Yeah, let me just not give up on making paper. Let me just kind of keep doing that until the end of my days. Give me one more, so it'll be 10. Down here. There we go. Where is it? There it is. There's 19. All right, and then we're out of coal. Perfect. Let me go up here and grab the iron so that we can start moving that over into steel. We have 82 iron. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Over here, give me that back. You take some of that. Let's put that there. Hooray! Actually, give me half of that. That there. Take that back. You put that there. Yay! Alright, got some steel going. Take some of that. Move it all the way back up here. Boop. Got 12 of that going. Looking good. And I have 4 glass. 4 glass. The paper there. Really, 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 really need to clean up my act here. Take that, 13. That's a 10. So you're working pretty hard. You need more water. I don't think you're working anymore, but you do have gasoline if you need it. I want to take the empty containers. There. You know what? Let's just do that. Perfect. Lovely. All right. Woo. Oh, my goodness gracious. It never ends. There's always so much work to do. It's a little ridiculous. Our drones are almost dead. I wonder if I should just go ahead and combine those two into one drone, because it'll probably be about the same as this guy here. But I would lose the speed. They really should have, when the new model is available. I don't see it here. Yeah, there it is. The new model really should utilize the old model. There should be like two different ways to build it. Like, one, you should be using the old model. That way you can just upgrade it. My humble opinion. Optical components and a power cell. Okay. Well, we know what we're going to be doing the next time we get here. We're going to be making some iron, making some steel, making another lithium salt extractor to get some more lithium salt rocking and rolling. We might go for these world event meteors, we might not. Just kind of depends on how I feel when we get back. But it is 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. You have some food for me? Yes, you do. Delicious. Delicious jerky. That's all we ever eat. Fish fillet. I don't know what I would do with fish fillet. Some of this stuff, though, does need to be cooked. I really want to do canning as well. I think canning would be super fun, just because I think it's hilarious that a game like this has canning in it. But there was another gentleman who explained it. He was like, if you play this game online, then the servers really don't ever turn off. So your character can die of dehydration like no one's business. So the reason why there's canned food is because if you log off for, 14 days, you come back, your guy's going to be super hungry. All your food would have spoiled, even if it was in the refrigerator. So canned food is like permanent. So that's why, which is cool. Really hate that I don't have a flashlight on this thing, man. Oh, do I have night vision on it though? No helmet equipped. Yeah, you can't wear a helmet. I thought I had night vision. I don't remember how to turn it on though. Build bioreactor. What do you need to build a bioreactor? Maybe we'll do that right quick. There's electricity. That's not bad. Fire, steel, and glass. Maybe we'll do that. Large power storage and electrical furnace. Don't know. Don't know. The large power storage would be pretty sick to have because it would replace the small one. And again, like they should have it where you can use the small one to upgrade it to the large, like take some of its batteries. But I guess you could argue that deconstructing it does that. All right, well, like I said, gonna go ahead and take a break. See you in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Just did a lot of housekeeping work today. I went on a little excursion. Saw the new mining, the ×2 mining, so that's cool. I feel a lot better about this game. And if I ever get to the point where I'm really stuck, I'll just do ×5. I'll just move on with my life. Because I do want to see the game complete, and I want to see like the different robots, and I want to fight the queen and stuff. But I mean, look, if you're thinking about buying this game, then you definitely 100% know at this point that this game is. I mean, it's all about the online play and about playing with people. That playing by yourself, that's not quite the vision the developers had when they put it together. So, you know what it's about. But thank you folks for watching. Have a great day. I will see you in the next one. Ooh, console. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, and bye-bye.